Power 92. We are number one in the streets.
Okay.
Power 92, we are number one in the streets. Your girl, Money Mayha. I have my boo with me, Nia K.
Hey, I miss you.
What's up, babe?
That's what I'm
you.
saying. So long since we've seen each other.
It really has, and we live in the same area.
Exactly.
Just, I seen your dad. I see everybody but you.
Exactly, but I just moved to Atlanta now.
I seen. How does it feel? You're freaking 19 with your own crib.
It's amazing. Like, honestly, I'd be so happy because I always used to be like, I just want my own place. I just want to go in my own space. And I was like, every time I'm out of town, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go home.
That's amazing. And I love that for you because listen, there's people in their late 20s, in their early 30s who still do not own their home. So, I mean, at 19, what was that process like for you? I can't even begin to imagine.
It really was like, I had already told my parents, like when I was like 16, by 18, I was going to have my own place. And I had just kind of found out how my mama felt about it because she was like, I got another year out of you. I know you said 18, but I just kind of, in my head, I just went wrong with you, but I wasn't letting that happen. So I'm happy that you waited another year, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl,
let me move.
Yes.
So, it's gotta be so crazy for them to like, not only are they watching you grow at home, but it's like they've seen it on social media, on TikTok, on TV. Like, that's a lot for them, G.
Yes. As a parent, I don't know how I would feel because it's a hard place that a parent is in because, of course, you want to see your child flourish. You want the best for your child. But at the same time, you kind of have to not dumb down your parenting, but some things that most parents wouldn't accept.
Yeah.
You kind of are forced to accept to have a relationship with your children kind of because it's like a person is going to follow their dreams regardless. So if you want to be there for your child and you want to be in your child's life, some stuff you got to just choke up with.
Let them do it. Yeah. And that's how you learn too. Like, of course, we're trying to school our parents, like, but this is how I'm going to learn. I got to mess up and learn. But it really is like, you just got to get out there and do it. But, you know, I love that they've always been there throughout your whole career. Now, are they still, you know, involved, or do you have a different type of management? Like, what is the word nowadays, these days?
Well, I haven't really like told everyone, but I did independently sign with Smash Town Records, the owner of Chicken and Waffles, along with my situation, the branch. So it's a whole situation. And basically now my dad, he's still full in, and he's my partner in the branch. So of course he's gonna have a say so in a position in every part. But now I do have different management, PR, things like that. Yeah. So things are transitioning, but in a better way, and no like feelings or anything are involved, and he don't feel no way, of course.
Absolutely, because if you win, they win. If they win, you win. It's all a win. And speaking of your dad, I've been thinking about you guys. I really just want to give you a hug. Like, I want to give you a hug because you guys are going through so much. You're going through so much.
It's a lot at once.
It's a lot at once. But one thing that I will say, I was just talking to my friend and I'm like, you know, I just lost a really, really, really close friend too. Yours was a different situation. That was family. And so I'm like, I had to take a day off. I really couldn't function for real. But no matter what, like, you still have to push through. So during this time, what are you finding that is giving you that push? What is giving you that motivation to get through this point?
I guess just seeing like the rest of my family just be like down and stuff, because like somebody has to be the one that's able to check up and be strong. So, and I'm the type that's not going to tell them anyways when I'm crying or when I'm going through something or anything like that, because everybody got a perspective of everybody in their family, and it's like I don't really let my family into nothing hard that I'm going through no way. So it's probably the easiest to be there for everybody because nobody be knowing what I'm going through.
Dang, that's tough though, because I feel like for a long time I was that person too in my family. I was the one who I just took on everyone else's problems.
Yeah.
But girl, eventually, like, you would get in the corner, you would shut down everybody, and you'll just be in that for a while. So, you know, how else do you grieve outside of just keeping it to yourself?
My music, of course, that's
your
the
music
outlet, just writing and recording, you know, just going online and seeing my fans. That's always a remembrance of like, okay, you got a purpose and a reason.
Yes. And your fan base loves them, Sania K. They go so hard for you, G. I love it. I absolutely love it. But you know, August wasn't, you know, just all, you know, mourning. I seen that you and your boo celebrated an anniversary. You all in love. And I love to see it. I love that you share it with us. But I also love that you don't give us a lot of it either.
Yeah, I don't, because my last relationship, it was like completely public, and like y'all stalked me like for like forever, like years. And I was just so irritated, because it's like, once you done with somebody, you don't want it every 5 seconds, even if you want through when you going through the heartbreak stage too. You don't want to see that person every 5 seconds. Like, that is so irritating. So like, how I found nobody would know, like, when we together, when we broke up, if we into it, if we not, like, everything is just confusing. My last relationship was just open, like, it was to the public, and that was just
right. No, I feel you. Do you feel like because of how public it was that it contributed to the demise of the relationship?
I mean, not really. Like, no, I wouldn't.
Okay, that's good.
I wouldn't say that. It's just
that's good.
I just was irritated. Like,
okay.
I didn't post, like.
So you doing good? Because you know, I seen the post, but then I'm going through your, you know, I've known about him, but you don't give us too much, and I love that. I love that. Protect it. You know what I'm saying? Because you both are big people. You both got a fan base, so I definitely feel like you should protect it, like you said. So, but I love to see you happy. I love to see the anniversary and stuff, the new place, all this stuff going on for you. Let's scale back just a little bit, because we did just go through a whole pandemic. Outside basically opened up very recently. And one of the things that we did first was the Gucci Power Fest. And I know that you were on that and you performed. So was that one of the very first stages that you hit since outside opened?
Yeah, that was the first. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How did it feel to get back up there, girl?
It felt real good. Like, I had a real good time. The energy was amazing. I had a lot of fun. It was real nice.
Yeah. The other day when we did just a concert on Sunday or Saturday, that was the first stage I had hit since the pandemic too, and it just felt really good to see everybody. I'm like, I can't believe we out here.
Like, this is how I used to live.
Man, it was our safe place. It just feels good to be back. So how did the pandemic work for you?
It was a setback, because no shows was going on, nothing was going on, like nothing. So it's like you was just sitting in the house recording, writing, doing freestyle, stuff like that. That was all I was really doing, because you couldn't do nothing to go out and make no money. Everything was online. You was figuring out. But that was the good thing about it, though. A lot of people and me figured out new ways to make money, figured out, you know, outlets that we didn't even know probably we were getting money from, all types of stuff. So it's like, it was a blessing. It wasn't even a curse, so I can't even say that. It was a blessing, and it was a blessing and a like wow moment, I guess. I
feel like the pandemic definitely had its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I figured out how to make it work for me.
Yeah.
I figured out how to make social media work. I figured out TikTok, and it took work.
Yes, a lot of things that you hold off, you did.
All we had was time to figure it out. So I mean, it's all there, and you can monetize all of it. So you were still working though. Like, I seen you had dropped the record with Asian Doll. And you know, I know you guys have worked before. How do you know that this person is right for this record? You put out Real. How did you know you needed Asian Doll?
Because like, I knew, like, everybody was talking about what feature should we put on, what this, that, and the third. And I'm just telling everybody, like, the real one. Everybody like, probably was thinking in their head like, oh, that's the song she liked, that's why she want to put it on a reel. But I'm telling everybody like, no, we can ask anybody, we could go word for word for this one. I'm telling you, it's this one. And he has sent the song, and it's so crazy because when I sent the song, my team like, did you only send one or did you send both? Did you send one? I'm like, I sent her both songs. She picked the one I said because you can just totally hear her on it, her style, her hardness, aggressiveness. Like, I just knew that that's what make that song more complete. Like, that's what did it.
She is so cold to me. And I want her to just take over so bad because she is so cold. And then when I heard the None of That Shit remix, I was just like, she came with it. And so I just loved it. I've never met her, but I would love to.
She's real cool in person too. Like, I was just with her at the studio for a couple of hours, and we was just talking about everything and stuff. We talking about getting the video in the works, getting that finished. But you know, everybody is human. Like, everybody is authentic in their own ways. Like, and I think that's what the outside world is hard. It's hard for them to believe. Like, we all are literally like each other. Like, it's nothing different between us. Like, we all got a different personality, just like you and your friends got different personalities. It's all
I said this on the radio the other day. You know, people who are famous, people who are celebrities with money and things like that, it's like people almost forget that they are humans, and that they really forget that they have feelings. And, you know, I always circle back to like Robin Williams. He's this comedian who just looked like he had such an amazing life, but, you know, ended up taking his life. So you just really never know what people are going through. You really never know.
You cannot let money make you. Like, people will say money is like, people will say like, okay, people say money doesn't make me happy. Well, money makes me happy. Money is my happiness. Money cannot be the root of everything, because even if you let it be and show that that is why it's making you happy, you're still not going to be internally happy. A dollar cannot make you happy, no matter what you go out and buy and what you go out and do. People are fighting from wanting love, not money. And that's something that nobody's going to ever admit. Like,
yes. People try to fill that void up with anything and everything that they possibly can, another human being, just everything and anything. But
like, that's what people just go to, what they think they're supposed to.
Right. Okay, speak it. I see you. So let's talk about this new record. I'm excited to hear it all. It's called Ignored. The release, it's gonna drop what, on Friday?
This Friday.
So how excited are you for this? Like, what goes on through your mind when you're about to drop something new?
Well, I'm excited because I love to see what the people are gonna say. I love to see how it's gonna do. What you know, how people are gonna vibe to it. And this record is more like on the ratchet side. It's probably one of like my most mature records that I've put out. So I'm excited to see like what people are gonna say, because I already kind of know, but it's like, it's getting old at this point. Like, y'all gotta understand, I'm growing up too. Like, we all talking about and thinking about the same stuff. Like,
listen, and then it's like, I be going through comments all the time. Like, I love the comment section, I'm not gonna lie, but I be reading them and it's like, people don't want you to grow up. Like, I'm just like, let this girl grow up.
Yes, and then people always comparing and this, that, and the third. And it's like, people always compare me to people from the show and just people who have the same route. And I'm like, it's not even that. It's a comparison. It's just that literally we're all human and getting older. Like, that's really all.
It's just weird. I hate all of that. But I'm glad that you're at a young age, at 19. I wish I thought the way that you did. Because I just didn't. Like, I used to let people really get in my head. I used to just really succumb to the negative comments. And like, when we had Kanye here not that long ago, one of the things I had asked him was, how do you deal with the trolls? You know, how do you deal with all of those negative comments? You've seen Lizzo just the other day. She was crying on social media because people were slandering her over how she looks. Not even the song with Cardi B. Yeah, girl, like, she put out the song with Cardi B called Rumors, and everyone was just fat shaming her. And just, she was on social media crying about it.
About that, because she's always so strong and always embracing it.
But that's the thing. It goes back to what we were saying. Lizzo is who she is. Okay, she's got a freaking song with Cardi B, but she's on social media crying, showing you she's human.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That these comments that you guys are making about her, it just sucks. So, I really pray that you continue to be as strong as you are.
Yes.
Because sometimes I be going through them ready to clap back. Okay, I be ready. So, Ignored is giving us Ratchet.
Yeah,
I love it. What is the visual gonna look like? I seen a little clip you had.
The visual is really just bad bees everywhere.
Booty.
Yeah,
I seen a lot of booty.
Everywhere.
I seen your booty. I seen a lot of booty.
It's basically like just a day in the life of me. It's like me getting dressed up, me in the mirror with my stylist, trying on different things, me coming out of my Sprinter, me with, my friends. It's basically just my everyday life. And then you got like the turn side of it where it's the movie part when you're going out and being an artist. So
yeah,
that's what it really shows.
So do you look at that as your work, or does it ever feel like work and play when you go out? Because I'm trying to tell my friends, like, to me, it's a little bit of both.
Like, it'd be a little stressful, but it'd be fun. Like, it'd be hectic at that moment, but then it go back to be fun, then get hectic, then be fun. So it's like,
because you have your people in your ear telling you, okay, but you got to go do this at this time, and then you can do whatever. You're like, dang, it's work, but it's fun, and it's a little bit of both. But thank you for allowing us to break the record tomorrow.
Yes, thank you guys so much, Parental. I love y'all.
We love you too. DJ Ferris is going to be breaking it tomorrow for you in all of Chicago, so I'm excited. Yeah. And then what else do you got going on? What else is on the way?
Well, my EP is on the way, so that's.
I knew an album had to be coming out.
I'm not sure on what the title is going to be my album after the EP, but we got all that in the works too. But right now we're pushing from. My EP is has 7 songs or 8. I'm not sure. It's either 7 or 8. I think it's 7. But it's a lengthy EP, has a strong variety of what I've been doing over the whole quarantine break since I haven't been dropping music. Like, if you look up my name, you're not gonna find that much recent stuff. So this is it's a strong project, a real strong project. Like, some of the songs I want to see is for my album, but it's like I gotta give them what's really needed now.
Yeah,
it's strong. Yeah,
I feel that some people always, like, a lot of artists will wait with this record and put it on an album, and then I'll ask them, like, so is this what you're currently going through? No, I went through that a while ago. I just had waited to put it on the album. But I want to ask something real quick before we wrap up. G Herb the other day, he named Chicago's rap Mount Rushmore. Okay, he only put guys on there. So I want to know, which 4 Chicago ladies would you put on the rap Chicago Mount Rushmore?
Okay, well, of course, me, Dreezy. Let's not forget, I know Tink is singing, but
I love that woman.
So
hello.
Tink. Who else as a female?
You said Dreezy, Nia K, Tink.
Sasha go hard. Sasha go hard. Go hard.
Sasha go hard. Go hard.
4.
I love
4.
that 4. Yeah. I love that 4.
Queen Key too. You know,
we could put 5.
Yeah. We ran
and I love all of you guys. You guys are so talented. You really on, for the city and I just really can't wait to see you do more. I've known you since you were on the rap game, and now you're here in Atlanta. Like, it's just a lot. What would 19-year-old Nia K tell her rap game version of herself?
Nia K now would have told the younger me. On the rap game, what I would have told myself?
Yeah, like what would you have told yourself that you know now that like, yeah, would have saved you from a lot of maybe heartache or just whatever? What would it have been?
Don't put your feelings in it. Don't put your feelings in nothing to do with the industry. That's what I would have told myself.
Huh. Okay. You know everything at 19, and this is great. So that by the time you're older, you know it all. You know it all. So Ignored is coming out Friday. We're breaking it here on Power 92 tomorrow with DJ Ferris. So what else? What else? Plug your social media.
Y'all can follow me on all social media at ITSS_NIAKAY. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. I'm really excited for Ignore. So I love to hear everybody's feedback. Make sure you tell me too how you feel about it. Because y'all, the people was listening to the music. So I need to know.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And send me the details to the release party. I see a release.
Make sure y'all tune into my page because I'm gonna be posting the flyer tonight. The release party is gonna be the 22nd.
Is it in Atlanta or is it in Chicago? Okay, good. Well, I love you to death, and I just want to see you keep winning. Please give everyone in your family a hug for me, and we see each other this weekend.
Thank you so much, Mayha.
Yes, Ignored drops on Friday. Make sure you guys check it out. Love you so much, and I'll see you, okay? All right, babe, take care.
Power 92.3 FM.